Hello everyone and welcome back to Airport CEO, where we are trying to get in towards the larger kind of commercial flights. I don't know if we'll get there today. However, at the very least I want to start researching baggage claim and start getting baggage claim warehouses and cars going back and forth. So that's a step that we need to have for these larger flights. Other than that, we need to continue detailing the interior of our airport. And really what I'm thinking about is opening up these two walls and having these be the baggage claim area, right? Because if you think about it, we don't really have an area for it, and these I think would just be too many restaurants in this area. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this. We're gonna hit play. We have some flights coming in now. In fact, I think the first thing, since it's a new day, to go ahead and look at our flight plan for Sunday here, and you can see we're just full up on all these flights. Monday, pretty much the same, and I think Tuesday is when it starts getting a little bit more barren. So we'll accept more contracts tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get some more throughout the week. Let's go ahead and build a bit of a wall, going from there to there as some of our construction workers kind of go forth. We got a bunch of little Cessnas landing right now. And what is this again? DHC6? Yes. We have people coming actually down all the way, sitting in the chairs, relaxing, office space being used. So things are progressing nicely. Let's add some floor, I think, for the offices. You know, something nice. Kind of this neutral, very much like my work. There we go. Very plain. And then for the actual floors of the terminals, that's something we need to establish as well. We can either do just a dark carpet like this. However, that looks too much like just the default concrete. Could be a little boring. So, you know, we'll probably have to mix it up. And, you know, let's do maybe something lighter, like a light gray. Right? I think that, nope, doesn't look good. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Wood texture? Wood texture could be a winner here. There we go. That's fine. Alright, and we'll go ahead and get this floor kind of divided out there. Like that, and wood texture through to the archway. Good. So that is our current setup for terminals. A lot of little seating areas, things like that. It's looking pretty good. We need to add probably some more potted plants, though. I think I kind of just did it sporadically, like 2 potted plants, 2 potted, yeah, that's kind of what we did there. Plenty of people sitting over here just near the security. I guess they're just trying to get their shoes back on. You know, going off through that area is always a bit of a pain. Alright, so these are going to be our baggage claims, which makes me think we need to start researching that. So we will unlock. We won't unlock that. We don't have enough money. Alright, let's just speed up time as much as possible and maybe think about some other things to work on here. We get basically a lot of room. Now, I want to see how large the medium stand is. Choose an object variation, obviously asphalt. So you can see it is a fairly large pad here. And so that's going to take up a lot more room in a more interesting fashion, I think, than possibly before. And I think what I'll do is I'll probably end up doing this. So I'm going to kind of offset it and stagger it a bit. We'll have to get a new runway kind of, or taxiway going off in this direction, so they're a little bit more having their own wing. We just don't have enough money. Money is a major issue for us right now, so we might have to take out another loan just so we can get started. Let's see. Do I have a loan right now? Hold on. Loans. I think we paid off all of our loans. We can get another 1 million $1.1 million loan here, and this might be good enough. So we're just going to go ahead, accept that. We'll hit play at normal speed. So we're back up to $2.128 million with us now. So basically that means we do have the capacity. Go ahead and lay out some of these stands. So I want the road for utility vehicles to stick out a bit. So we'll go kind of like this. 1, 2. Looks like that's probably gonna be us. So I'll have 4 medium commercial stands. Once these are all hooked up and completed, we'll have to go ahead and build the actual extra runway that we're gonna need to get this facility up and running. Alright, so there is that. Now currently our terminals are just simply 2 wide, but these ones are probably gonna have to be 3 wide. So we'll do that. So those are all the terminals, and then we'll get a 3 wide hallway connecting down this way. Something like that, which could be cool. And then we will go ahead and go back into the wall tool here, and I believe it's hold control to delete. There we go. We'll just open these up a bit. And then we'll have to draw out some new lines. That looks okay. I think we can put a bathroom here. Right? I think that'll be good to do. So we'll go ahead and put a wall there. And this one will be open. This one will be open. So you can see a lot of these terminals are going to kind of share the same plaza space, you could say. I don't know quite what to call this giant area here. It's a bit of an odd shape, but hopefully we can maybe get some additional little things just down the way here to facilitate some additional elements. Right now our infrastructure, let's get some service roads going this way. So we'll do something like that. Looks neat, and you know, this gives us some room to, you know, make this shape overall more interesting as we go forth. We need to think about the luggage storage structures, which we might be able to squeeze in somewhere. I was thinking back here, but for that to go all the way around, well, actually, I don't think that's too bad of a spot for it, right? All right, let's get our taxiway. Now, is our taxiway 3? Yes, it is. It is 3 blocks there. So we'll have that set up like so. And we might look... Oh, look at that. Wow, those are some very large pads there. That is closed, obviously. It's not like we have any flights to accept right there. We need to also, I think we want to upgrade our general aviation to Asphalt. I think that's what we need to do kind of going forward here, because the constant upkeep of repairing these grass fields are becoming a little cumbersome, and I'm going to use asphalt instead of, say, no, concrete instead of asphalt. So in fact I need to change this to concrete. There we go. because I think it'll look a little bit more interesting than just having our grass field. So we'll concrete this up, and I am slowly thinking about maybe moving this whole runway at some point to the other side. That way we'll be able to do a T-junction kind of with this runway over here. Could be nice. So we'll just keep upgrading some of these. If there's a way to upgrade more than one at a time. Boy, it takes some money to do this, doesn't it? And then we'll upgrade the taxiways and also the utility roads. Alright, so infrastructure, taxiway node. No, that's a node. We need taxiway foundation. Do asphalt for that. Right, just to separate it a bit from everything else. And then we will use the concrete for the utilities. Wow, we already spent half of our money doing this, but I think it's just gonna look a little bit more nice. We're not gonna add any runway lights to the left side. We do have them on the right side, though. Sadly, I'm starting to think that they're not really gonna do anything. Like, I still can't place any flights in the morning or nighttime, so I'm a little disappointed. If you guys know how to do that, let me know in the comments down below, because currently I am running. There we go. Running out of ideas to do that. How do I actually have to delete this stuff? And then upgrade it? Seems a little silly. But we can do that. We have plenty of planes in the lineup. I mean, look at this. This is so interesting looking. We have probably too many planes. We're going to have to get probably another general aviation runway. Or when we get our third runway up here, we might be able to open it up for both. Though I still think that might be probably a little too much for that. Let's, we need to deploy all workers. That's what I need to do right now. Looking good. I really like the new stuff. We're at some sparse trees kind of back here, but we'll keep most of it pretty open, you know. That'll look good. And over here, you know, you just want to do groupings, right? You don't want to do anything too crazy, because you do want some areas for your grass to show through, and also you definitely don't want any close to the runway. Otherwise it makes it a little difficult to land if you get pushed off due to the wind. So add that stuff in there. It looks like they went ahead and deleted that, so we'll go ahead and infrastructure it up. We will service road at concrete to do that. We'll add those service roads. And then we should be good to go. I don't know what this thing is saying at all. Refueling in progress. Yeah, it needs to get there, but they seem to be rather confused due to the roads being missing. We'll see how well that gets developed. Again, losing a ton of money right now. But hey, we don't have to repair these stands quite as much. But I think in the long term, it's going to be for the best. Oh, well, might help also if I... Can gonna demolish this wall here so people can actually get into the area they want to construct a little bit easier. Duh. Don't know what I was planning with that route there. That's a little silly. Yeah, plenty of fuel trucks zipping about, refueling. I don't know what this means at all. Oh, because this corner's not built yet. Duh. Or up there. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Let's keep looking at this. We need to do the procurement for baggage claim, and I think, you know what, we'll do mine reader and trail scanner. Sure, we'll just go ahead, finish 100% of the research using all of our money. We'll also go and get some contracts because we're coming to the end of Sunday, so we need to start getting some good ones here. 6 medium class flights. We don't have our medium stands up and running just yet, so we need to alright, so there's 7 light there. Let's see, 6 light there. Oh boy, look at this. This is a lot of planes here. 4 light, 6 medium class. We'll sign another maple one. We won't sign a medium one because that's just silly. And we should be good to go to flight plan this out for Monday and onward. So Maple, you're going to go ahead and get a daily slot there. That's perfectly good. Oh, I didn't hit confirm. Alright, Skylink. We'll just throw you in there, and then throw you in there. I'm fine with kind of staggering these in interesting ways, and as we slowly expand and get additional runways, this will become a little bit more smooth, I'm sure. We can really start getting a lot of flights at the same time. Cessna, 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 Cessna. Okay, good. I was a little worried that I unconsciously might have clicked a medium flight when I didn't want one. Alright, good. So we have pretty much 2 days worth of items there. We have this being constructed, which means over here we'll go ahead and build the luggage facility. Or maybe I can build it out here. I don't know, we're kind of tight on room, so I think building it here would be perfect. So we'll go ahead, see where that research is at. Boy, 15 hours. So we're pretty much just hunkering down for the long haul at this point. So let's just fast forward to the next day. Which is somehow slower than just putting it on 4 times normal speed. That's not good. Oh well, we can just go ahead and continue working on things. Let's get the floor chosen for the baggage claim area. I'm thinking some wide tiles. Could be good. Ooh, cool. Our food place has actually completed its contract, which is good. So we'll have a smaller kind of food place here. No, actually this will be, I don't know what that can be. Maybe it's some more office space, some kind of staff room stuff. Is that good to do there? Or we'll do a staff room. Try and go through the wall there, just so it goes all the way in. We could add some new desks and things. I kind of see staff rooms as, you know, pilot lounges and stuff if we don't put any desks. So, you know, these are for like the CFOs, CEOs, procurement managers, and other things. This staff room might be for more just relaxation's sake. So there might be some couches and some planters. That might be good. So we'll do that. We'll get a large planter there, trash can just in the corner, maybe a few armchairs, you know, if people want to chill out. Large planter, not there. That's a really bad spot for it. And then another sofa. And yeah, that is kind of like a greeting thing. And I would say I could put a food fridge in there, but it doesn't seem like it wants me to do that. Limiting my creativity. So this is kind of like a break room floor. Okay, no, too busy. Too busy of a floor. Holy cow. There, much better. We'll just make it match the main hall there. Pretty neutral in general. So here's all of our flights. We are losing money, but that's okay. We still have things being built, so. No one can get into this area, so what we'll do, let's go ahead and just delete this for now. Alright, and we'll build a wall for that corner. And I need to see where these walls are gonna go for these terminals. I'm thinking just like that. Wow, these are much larger than the previous ones, aren't they? Okay, so we need to go ahead and get a security zone in here. We'll have to secure this all up. All right. So that's good. And then let's go and get rid of all these workers. No, dismiss. We'll just keep 10. And look at them all go, the little ants. Silly construction workers, get out of here. Okay, so taking a look at this baggage cart a little bit, you can see that there are little arrows. We have one going to the right, one going to the left. Okay, so this is like the intake, outtake. So let's see what we can do with this. I have no clue how this is going to work, and I am afraid. Alright, so baggage belts. We're going to go ahead and shoot it off this way. And it looks like you have to rotate them. Make sure they're rotated. And it looks like there is... What's a tilt tray? I have no clue what a tilt tray is. I don't know. Anyways, we have to make sure that these are going the right way, and we're going to get them underground. Alright? So at that point, we can basically, I think, lay them exactly where you want them. Now, we are also going to have to take a look at these positions. Do I have these backwards? Check in. No, I don't have them backwards. It's just the phones are placed on the far corner of the desk. Why would they do that? Seems so weird. Alright, so we're gonna let this one's come in. Oh boy. You know what? No, I think that's fine. These ones go out, out. And then let's grab the underground belt. Alright. Cool. So that is the underground system there. And I feel like having the entrance, I don't know. We'll see how this works. I have no clue what I'm doing. I am completely confused. Okay, so we'll probably need a north-south lane, very much like trains in a sense, you could say. Now, I don't know if we're going to need a gap in the middle. In fact, we might need that. If you think about it. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. Because I think it'll be important later. It looks like some of these things don't quite work well with each other. Alright, there we go. A little bit of a space. So these go out to about there, and then we will go ahead and get kind of this cross entry kind of exit entrance system, right? Like that. Oh boy, I don't know if that works. Do I need that to do that? Maybe. Maybe that'll work, right? So if they go into this way, they'll go to the left and then back out that way. I have these reversed like a complete idiot. Totally what I meant to do. So that is what it is more like. Ooh, interesting. So if that's the case, we can maybe just do that. And then this. I don't know. That seems a little weird. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. Verify the baggage bay is connected to a check-in desk, a stand, a baggage claim area, and service road before activating. Okay, cool. So I think there's an item for baggage claim. Or maybe that's just a room. Is that just a zone? Baggage claim. Secure. Baggage claim. I'm gonna just get rid of that area there. Alright, there we go. Area cannot exist in a secure zone. They're making it harder than I wanted it to be. So does that mean can I just unsecure this zone? And just be like, come on down? Yeah, sure. Why not? That's reasonable. I can do that. I have no clue what I'm doing. Can you guys tell? I hope you guys can't tell. Conveyor belt ID. This is detecting suspicious contents. What is that? Like, how does that work? Do I just throw this, like, for example, at the entrance and exit here? Like, that could be interesting. There might be a little function to kind of throw in there. We'll look into it. I don't think we have to worry about, conveyor belt cargo destroyer used to destroying unwanted cargo such as bags containing malicious content is fully automated. I don't want to automate that system. What's a tilt tray? I know we have it unlocked, but what does it do? Looking to build more complex vehicles, look no more. This upgrade will unlock conveyor tilt tray, which will enable you to divert baggage in various directions depending on its predetermined path. Comes with multiple settings. Okay. So I think the tilt tray would allow this to happen a little bit more interesting. Like, for example, I think if I delete that and then tilt tray like that. Is that what I wanted it to do? I don't know. Yeah, you can hear the air traffic controller. That's new, I think. Unless you could always hear him. Okay, underground. So this is going out to here. And then we'll kind of drop this off. With an overground belt. Which I suppose, I don't know, let's do a standard kind of L-shaped thing. It'll come over this way, it'll go that way a little bit, come over this way. Just like that. So I guess that's our first kind of baggage claim area, so that means we need to connect baggage bay to that. Connect baggage bay to this. Open the room. Can't change baggage bay connection with scheduled flight, so it looks like this check-in desk is only doing so much. Airport baggage claim service is now on. How do I turn this on? Also, do I need to order a vehicle? I feel like I have to order a vehicle for this, like service trucks. I don't know. Let's order 5. Sure. See what happens when we do that. Could be interesting. Still getting a lot of workers. And I have spent way too much time on this system. Well, tell you what. You guys let me know if this is going to work in the comments down below. I think it'll be a little bit of a game for you. Hopefully it does. And if you guys have any suggestions on making it so... Oh my god, look at all the workers. I shouldn't have called them all... Okay, whatever. It's fine. Perfectly fine. Until then, we will keep expanding our airport. Next episode, we are going to get our medium flights up and running 100%. And we are going to be turning over the big dollar bills. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching Airport CEO. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.